Hey everybody, it's Mel from Iwi. I'm so excited you're here with me today to discuss this very important topic. I believe having a proactive mindset is crucial to you and your business, so it was that important for me to create a free tutorial for it. So let's get to it, shall we? What does proactivity mean? Before I begin discussing anything, I always like to define the word of importance rather than assume that everyone knows what it means. Why? Well, assuming only makes an ass out of you and me. Plus, that is an example of being proactive. That is anticipating the needs of your customer. So let's move to stinkin' thinking. Stinkin' thinking means a few things. It is everything that is negative that prevents you from being proactive because you're too consumed in your stinkin' thinking. It can do a few things. My personal devastator of stinkin' thinking is losing passion. That is the worst. Passion is a necessary element in why you do what you do. Go back and read or watch the November newsletter if you need to on personal motivators to get a jump start on making that a focal point and keep that passion flowing in your business. If we stay in the do and forget the why, especially if you're consumed with the wrong work, then stinkin' thinking will always come out ahead. And what's funny is that stinkin' thinking is a result of the obvious. What's the opposite of being proactive? Ding, 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 it's being reactive. Being reactive is the absolute worst position to be in, especially if it's in front of your customer. You lose credibility, trust, and every benefit you can gain from having a system of providing quality customer service in your business. That's in my book, Customer Service It's Not for Sissies, if you have any questions. Of course you're going to have stinkin' thinking though when you get slammed with unexpected problems and concerns. It stinks. How can you ever get out of that mindset when you're always caught in the mess? So let's pave a way to prevent the mess, that stinkin' thinking. Step 1. Evaluate your day. I talk about this in detail in an ebook I wrote that will be available to you in a few months. Do not skim over your day, evaluate your day to the minute. You'll catch yourself engaging in activity that is consuming more of your time than you think. Phone calls, internet browsing, chatting, unexpected meetings, etc. Beyond that, though, maybe you're responsible for activities that could possibly be passed on to someone else, someone that can do it better than you can. Ask yourself, are you completing these tasks to the best of your ability? Are you the best person doing this? Could someone possibly be doing it better? Or ask yourself, what would happen if I didn't do this at all? Peter Drucker asked in his book, The Effective Executive, what would happen if you eliminated some of your tasks? Would there be a negative effect? If the answer is no, then get rid of it. You can't manage your time, it's not possible, but you can manage your task within that time frame. So seek out the priorities in your daily schedule and get rid of the mess. A clear day promotes a clear mind. Remember, we're being proactive here, so when you create your new schedule, anticipate unscheduled events. Add time in your day, so when or if they do happen, you don't fall behind schedule. Thinking like your customer. So now that we have discussed ways that we can try to move from being reactive to proactive, we now have a window to concentrate on our customers. How can we know to be proactive with our customer? Well, for starters, the best way is to put yourself in their shoes. A lot of times in our own business, we don't consider putting ourselves in our customer's shoes because it's our business. We don't really think about being the customer in that situation. For example, I went shopping with my mom, not so much my thing, so of course I was looking to make a beeline to any seat to wait. Anyhow, I did walk around with her a little bit and I would listen to her as she shopped. It was a little boutique retail store, very cute and new, but I noticed they had a few flaws in their system. They sold shoes, but they didn't have a central location to try them on. There weren't full-length mirrors or anywhere to sit. And I could hear my mom make little comments and ask herself questions, and I thought, how perfect is this? If I were the owner, I would love this kind of frontline information. My mom is telling me and herself what would make this experience even better than it already was. So it makes you think, do we do this in our business, online or offline? Have you taken yourself through your own purchase process? Have you used your own products or services? If you answered no in any of the questions above, you'll never have a customer mindset, and that is devastating to your business. I mean, really, When you walk yourself through these processes, you have the opportunity to see the areas that may need room for improvement and be better prepared for your customer. In my book, I'm a firm supporter incorporating productivity in your business. Anticipating the customer needs is your A game, so bring it. So as you're reading along and listening to what I'm saying, there is a monumental point to being proactive. There is discipline, yes, but my goodness, in business it's much easier to do it right the first time. If you can review your current methods, get rid of the junk to open up your day, evaluate your business from the customer's perspective, and then inject all of the improvements in your business to maximize on the customer opportunity, you're doing business right and doing it right the first time. You now know these things, and that's so powerful. You can begin to rebuild your execution plan and prioritize your daily responsibilities. Get rid of the junk. Ask, what happens if I don't do this at all? Simplify your business and begin to think from the customer's perspective and make the necessary changes to do things right the first time. Concentrate on the right things in your thinking and your doing. Always be one step ahead and carry that discipline into all facets of your business to amplify the success you will see from the efforts of the right things. Key word, right thing. I think almost immediately once you allow yourself to think proactively, once you take back control of your time and activities, the first benefit you'll receive is mental health. Who doesn't get to exhale once they find out most of the clutter exists in their own mind? Write it out. Prioritize, simplify, and amplify. Remember that. Next is an opportunity to build on a new foundation. You're not in reactive mode anymore, and you're thinking ahead now and planning the right way for the successful future that is your business. Now in the long term, the benefits are endless really. You will find that doing it right the first time, thinking ahead of the rest, keeping yourself out of a reactive mode will give you less work over time. You have to diligently remember to check yourself and what you're giving your time to. Too much of the wrong things will get you back into reactive mode. If you feel yourself creeping up on stinking thinking, evaluate what is going on and run a checklist to make sure your activities are the right activities. You'll be surprised at the genius within you as you have a clear mind. As you remain consistent with proactive thinking and a simple regimen to keep you in that mindset, you'll have fewer surprises, and when they do arise, they aren't as catastrophic as they may have seemed before. All of these: regain passion, love it. Newfound respect, way cool. When you have your ducks in a row and you show you have control of your business and not the other way around, people trust you because you convey togetherness with your quality output of work. Better brand, self-explanatory. The quality of business you deserve. This is important. It is about your customer, but it's about you too. You deserve to have a healthy way of doing business. You deserve not to be in the sludge, and you deserve to have a quality work experience as much as the customer to have a quality buying experience. But don't forget, it's all up to you. And of course, the quality of business your customer deserves. Get to the root of your business, have the passion flowing through your business so the customer has an experience they won't forget. The list goes on, but let's stop here and let you discover the benefits that are most meaningful to you. So during this tutorial, you should have questioned yourself and what your current scenario is in your business. Are you already proactively thinking, or is being in a reactive mode slummed you into stinking thinking? Know this: having clarity of the mind promotes not only good health, but leaves a window for your passion to stay alive and your creativity to flow. Enjoy your business. That's important. If you can really evaluate how things are as is and seek to find what activities you can get rid of to leave yourself open to think proactively, then you're making one of the best decisions for yourself, your business, and everyone that has the pleasure to experience your brand. Remember, ask, what if I don't do this at all? Or can someone else do it better? Keep yourself in that mindset to anticipate all customer needs for a quality buying experience. Rebuild with the right foundation and make your business a solid business without operating in a reactive mode. Realizing improvement is needed with one thing, but actively making change to improve is what creates leaders in business and in life. Wishing you much success, and know this isn't the end, but only the beginning. Be a light, Melissa.